The first type of loan I'm going to talk about is the farm ownership loan. Farm ownership loan is especially good for new farmers. There are two different sources which you can use to apply for the loan. If you are applying through the direct loan, you can apply for maximum $300,000, and if you are applying through the guaranteed loan, you can apply for maximum amount of $1,399,000. The repayment period for both type is 40 years, but you have to be an eligible producer to apply for the farm ownership loan. To be an eligible producer, you have to meet some certain criteria. For example, you have to be US citizen, non-citizen national, or legal residents of United States. You can also have to have some experience since you are a new farmer. According to USDA, the new farmer is any farmer who has experience in farming less than 10 years. So out of those 10 years, you should have at least 3 years experience to apply for farm ownership loan. Then you should not have any debt forgiveness, previous debt forgiveness by the agency, and you are ineligible to get any type of credit elsewhere. You can apply for farm ownership loan. You can use farm operating loan money to pay any type of cost associated with reorganization or profitability. You can also use to improve land, water use, conservation, or protection. You can also use to refinance any farm related debts, and you can also pay any closing cost or training cost related to the farming. The next farm loan I am going to talk about is marketing assistance loan and loan deficiency payment. Marketing assistance loan and loan deficiency payments have additional requirement compared to operating loans and farm ownership loans. Now you have to have eligible commodity also. Now to be an eligible, this two type of loans you are there to help farmers and ranchers at the time of harvest or sharing. You can store your product, and the loan amount can help you to meet cash flow in the need time, and you can sell your product later if when the prices of your commodity goes up and you are feeling good enough to sell your product. To be an eligible producer for marketing assistance loan and loan deficiency payments, you have to comply with water resource and wetland protection requirements. You have to submit an acreage report. You also have to have and retain the beneficial interest in the commodity until marketing assistance loans are repaid, and you also have some minimum requirement of gross income. Then your product also, or your commodity also have to be eligible to apply for marketing assistance loan or loan deficiency payments. To be your commodity to be eligible, one of the condition is it has to be produced. The eligible commodity for marketing assistance loan or loan deficiency payments are any commodity produced or shown by eligible producer, and it has to be used for food, feed, fiber, or any use determined by CCC, and the commodity also has to meet minimum grades of CCC. The next loan type I am going to talk about is non-insured crop disaster assistance program. In this type of loan, you have to be eligible producer, your commodity has to be eligible, and the cause of loss also has to be eligible. Now, eligibility of a producer means that you have to be a landowner or tenant, or at least you are sharing the risk of crop production. The income has to be less than $900,000, and then you are entitled to ownership of that crop. Now, the crop eligibility crop means the crop is produced for food, it is produced for feed or fiber, any specialty crop, sweet sorghum, sea oat, or industrial crops. Now, the cause of loss is, when we talk about the cause of loss, usually if there is emergency declared by the President of the US or the Secretary of Department of Agriculture, and those causes includes any excessive air, moist, earthquakes, flood, droughts, any wind, hurricane can damage the crops, but the emergency again has to be declared by either President of the country, or it has to be declared by the Secretary of Department of Agriculture.